Hey everyone, so here's our last video before the big day this Saturday, and today it gives us great pleasure to introduce our joint headline sponsor as Jigsaw Management Consultancy, and a big final massive thank you to all the businesses and all our guests that have supported us with this event. Really excited to see you all this Saturday. Let's make it an extra special evening. See you all. Morning, Dave.
Hi, Sean.
How are we doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Do you want to follow me upstairs?
Yeah, no problem. Let's do that.
Okay, take a seat.
Again for inviting us along, and on behalf of Top Marks Insurance, a big thank you to Jigsaw Management Consultancy for supporting our event on the 9th of February. What we've come to do today is find out a little bit more about what you do. I can see that there's quite a list of services that you offer there. If you could tell me a little bit more about Jigsaw Management Consultancy, what you guys do.
Well, this has been our bread and butter, these services, from a different angle. Jigsaw Management Consultancy, really, we've tried to be different than the usual routes to market.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, we've got 40 years of experience in dealing with these things. So, in a nutshell, I'll give you a couple of examples. You want your gas and electric, you go to a salesperson, or you go to a broker. Doesn't make any difference. It's a common myth that in that industry the supplier pays for the contract. Not true.
Okay.
It's actually the individual that decides how much, as a customer, they're going to pay. Now, the great thing with Jigsaw Management Consultancy is we're not biased by commissions. We don't take a penny from suppliers.
Okay.
And the main thing that we wanted to do different was the service side. We've all been there. There's your deal, see you later.
Gotcha.
We didn't want to do that. We wanted to look after the customer all the way through. And a typical example of that is we took 10 customers on before Christmas. Some of them knew they had problems, some didn't, but it's about, I suppose, knowing how to approach it. Which departments do you go to? What's the quickest way of getting it? What does the regulation say that they should do? And we got £45,000 back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, overbilling, contract issues where termination fees are being offered, compensation against suppliers. So what we really do is back the customer up. When Jigsaw Management Consultancy take a customer on, we see it as the same as that's our business.
Okay. And how do you differ yourselves? How does Jigsaw Management Consultancy differentiate from a energy broker?
Again, it's down to the fact that we don't take a penny from the supplier. So typically you might be offered 12p, a broker might give you 13p, which then equates to a commission at the end. We give it you as it is.
Gotcha. Okay, that's brilliant. I can see the customer service is absolutely top of the agenda for you guys. You're not here to sign a contract up and wave goodbye to the client until the contract ends. It looks like you're very thoroughly involved in hand-holding the customer from the beginning to the end, and that anyone coming to use your services, I think they'll definitely be having a good experience. What do you think Jigsaw Management Consultancy is? What are your core values, if you summarise those?
I think ultimately the customer comes first, and their rights come first. Because we do pick up some difficult stuff. The cost cutting actually is just a very small part of it.
Right.
In reality, we wanted to give the service first, but then it was how do we, what's in it for the customer at the end, apart from that service? Well, the financial aspect obviously is a small part of what we do. The actual main work that we
Okay.
do is making sure that customers are getting the
Gotcha.
best and they're treated fairly by
Yeah.
suppliers.
I think it is a very grey area for a lot of small businesses. They are that snowed under with the day-to-day running of a business. We're not all really experts on finding the best deal for our business utilities. So it's refreshing to find a company like Jigsaw Management Consultancy are only a phone call away, to help that SME, that small business owner, let the business owner carry on running their business and let you guys look after the utilities. Very refreshing to know that.
Without a doubt, I think probably what happens, and you're correct, a business owner is trying to run their business, they're thinking about what parts they need to get, if it's that type of industry, what profit margin they're doing.
Yeah.
They get hundreds of calls for this, and nobody can feel enthused when you're trying to deal with something else getting constantly interrupted. What we say is, if you can't be enthused, let us do it for you,
Gotcha.
because we will be enthused for you.
Okay.
We will make sure you get the best prices, but
Brilliant.
we'll also make sure that you treat it correctly by the suppliers.
Fantastic. Well, there you go, guys. All you busy business owners out there, for all your business utility management, there's just one number to call. That's Jigsaw Management Consultancy, 0121 345 8323. And once again, on behalf of Top Marks, thank you very much to the guys at Jigsaw for supporting our event, and look forward to seeing you on the 9th day.
Brilliant,
Thank you very much. Brilliant.